Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it so that the science critic doesn't have to. And neither should you. Alright, kiddies, it's time to review more nostalgic 90s childhood shows that you might not be familiar with, but you're gonna listen to anyways. Ever heard of Tots TV? No! No comments from the peanut gallery. Playboy! This was a 90s TV show that aired on PBS in the mid-90s. Don't believe me? Here's the proof. Wikipedia, my favorite friend, has the plot. It's 3 ragdoll friends named Tilly, Tom, and Tiny. Which makes sense since it's Tots TV, emphasis on the T there. Calm down, don't be having an orgy now. Would you pipe down, Playboy? None of your mature content. These were ragdolls. In other words, your American Girl type deal. Except they're not really American Girl dolls. They're just rag dolls. But acting as puppets to come up with all your wonderful childhood stuff. And you want to know the person who's responsible for this wonderful idea for a review? Because I actually happened to watch it to get an analysis of it. But I won't give away anything until the end. But here's the man responsible for this suggestion, Dre Higbee. I'm so proud of my loyal followers. Especially Dre Higbee, who came up with this idea. So he gets prop for this suggestion. So with that, I'm going to delve into Tots TV. Enjoy your tots. And don't worry, this ain't the Teletubbies. Our story begins with a lovely theme song. Look how majestic this thing is. Look at the pretty colors and everything comes to life with the coloring. Now, when I first saw this theme song, because again, I had to research and delve into episodes to get a feel for it, because I wanted to do this for Dre Higbee, because he wanted me to do another review, but I already did it, so I kind of felt bad. It kind of seemed familiar, like I might have remembered this as a kid, but for some reason I can't remember this. It's a secret! Shh! Be very, very quiet! We're keeping a secret! And look, they got a donkey. Look at that. The magical backpack! Nothing like that stupid backpack from Dora the fucking Explorer. Don't worry, kiddies. They're not actually walking. This is puppeteers moving the rag dolls. This is the closest thing to the Muppets. I don't know. That's what we're going to find out, aren't we? We see an airport. Because they're at the airport. As evidenced by the title. Except this airport's in the middle of fucking nowhere. As evidenced by the cheap third-class plane. And who pops out but the Tots? Okay, the guy with the blue and the girl with the red I get, but why is the other guy wearing green hair? I guess it just ain't easy being green after all. They are observing an empty airport. You are now free to cross and bound the airport. They see a car which has stairs, which is what they use to put luggage in. If you remember from Toy Story 2, they had something very similar to this. Although the car design is quite interesting if I do say so myself. That's because it hooks onto the plane, and once the plane is hooked onto this thing, then they go up the stairs, into the airplane, and stow away the luggage. Just like in Toy Story 2. The plane is obviously running late because you got a couple of impatient people waiting impatiently. But here comes the plane! Ready to make a landing.
What is it? It aeroplanes that way a little bit. Oh yeah, an aeroplane. Stop!
They're mimicking the guy who is using his handy-dandy paddles to bring the aircraft to a complete stop. Not a partial stop! Because during a partial stop, I partially get up! They see the door opening up.
Yeah, that's a door, that is. Don't kill it. It's very, very high up the door.
They then observe the car driving towards the door. Hence, you can put luggage in, or in this case, escort the passengers out the plane. Because remember, this is a grade B plane. This is not your Southwest in the world. It's the Australian airline. How to speak Australian. Qantas. Bear. Forces. Australian for planes. Now they're putting the luggage in. This is what you see in a Toy Story 2. Now they're watching the passengers. You know, I'm starting to think this is a little bit close to spying, but these are ragdolls, so I'll probably give them a pass.
Now, all those suitcases are on that aeroplane, and all the people as well.
They observe and realize that the plane can hold not only people, but luggages too.
All ready to go.
And it can fly. So it saves you on fuel, and you can get there faster, as opposed to a train. The Tots then bail out of the airport, which, again, is in the middle of nowhere, but then again, we are talking Australia. Qantas, Australian for planes! And the Tots are wondering what's going to happen next. They have a very good idea. You are clear to take off. Continue to observe the no smoking sign until well inside the terminal. It's physically impossible to observe the no smoking sign even if you're standing just outside the door of the airplane. Much less well inside the terminal. I don't know why I'm channeling my inner George Carlin. We are going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off! And away we go! And that, kiddies, is how an airplane gets up in the air. Oh, good. We have to sing a song about an airplane. Now, this episode was relatively brief, but you kind of get an idea of what Tots TV is. And you're technically learning stuff, kind of. So that's Tots TV. I know this was a brief review, because this particular episode that I'm delving into was brief. But you get a feel for what Tots TV is. It's 3 ragdolls doing all kinds of stuff, and you're actually learning something! Unlike the stupid idiots from Booba and Teletubbies when you're learning shit over there. So, if you're looking for a childhood show that's a lost treasure, I would put Tots TV as a qualifier for this category. Because it's a childhood show that no one's going to remember, but it's better than the Teletubbies, which is more memorable. And I guess it's a good thing that this thing isn't being remembered, because while it is decent, it's a good thing to not be remembered, because if you're remembered most of the time, it's because it's crappy. In this case, it's good, but most people aren't going to know about that because they probably didn't know this show existed. So, if you get a chance, definitely check out Tots TV. And again, props to Dre Higbee for that suggestion. I'm sorry I didn't get to do your other suggestion because I already did that review that you did. So, I got this one in for you. So, I hope you get a chance to check this one out too. I'm the CommanderZander, and I'm going to fly Spread your wings and fly away like a plane.